Welcome back. In this question, it says you have two functions, f and g, and it's gonna give us three conditions, and it will ask for our opinion on of them. So we have two functions, f of x and g of x, right? We have two functions, and first, it's gonna give us condition where f and g are even function, and you guys can check the previous videos to know what's the difference between the even function, odd function, and neither function. So it says f and g are even function. Is f plus g even? And in order to do that, let's answer this question. So it says f of x and g of x are even. So let's give an example for an even function, which is x squared, and g of x is, let's make it x with exponent 6. So let's write our f of plus g of x is equivalent to, so if you look to this function, it's obvious that it is even. So yes, our answer is even. So this was the first condition. Let's go for the second condition. It says this time f and g is odd, and it asks does it the f plus g odd? Let's go for that. So we have f of x equivalent to, let's suppose, x with exponent 3, and g of x with this exponent 5. And if we write the f of plus g of x, then we're gonna get something like that. We could also get another example, and you will always see that f plus g is odd. And let's go for the third condition, which is our last condition. It says if f is even and g odd, then is the f of plus g even, or it is odd? So let's give an example for that. So we have the f of x equivalent to x squared, and let's say g of x equivalent to x raised to power 5. So f is the even and g is the odd. So if we write the f plus g of x, then we will get x squared multiplied by x raised to power 5. And if you look to this function, it is neither odd and neither even. So let's write that, neither even or odd. But let's look a little bit closer to our solution, which says let's suppose this time f of x is equivalent to 0. So let's give another example for it, and this time we're gonna give f of x equivalent to 0, which is possible, and g of x is equivalent to x raised to power 5. So our f of plus g of x is equivalent to, so this means it's odd. And also if we make the g of x equivalent to 0, then f of x equivalent to x raised to power 2, then f plus g of x is gonna equivalent to x squared, and this means our function is even. So this means f plus g is neither even or odd unless f is 0, then at that time f of plus gx is odd, and if g is 0, then f plus g is even. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video.